Alright, so I have the solution for all your rotsun problems. I really do. I'm not pulling your leg or nothing. Here's the deal. I'm designing a differential mount that uses the Mustang 2015 Mustang IRS differential, the Super 8.8, to fit into these S30 chassis cars. See, I'm road tripping it right now. I pulled over to make sure you guys could hear me because you can't hear me over the Chevy. But anyways, and I'm designing a knuckle, a suspension knuckle to go with the differential mount. And this will all be ready in a week or two. So the knuckle is going to use the bolt-on hubs from the 2015 Mustang. In essence, what you'll be able to do then is bolt up the differential and then bolt these knuckles on. By the way, the knuckle attachments are going to be for 2004 Dodge Neon SRT4 coilovers, which means you'll buy an off-the-shelf coilover, pick a spring for whatever you want, bolt onto these knuckles, bolt 2015 Mustang hubs onto these knuckles, and then just use a custom length CV axle. Now, a lot of people are like, well, custom length CV axle, that's not really a big deal. They're like $1,400. And from what I've seen of your Datsun, and anybody's Datsun for that matter, you need custom CVs regardless to hold any kind of horsepower, because the 280 Datsun U-joints, they're not going to hold up the horsepower. Even, you know, the Turbo CX, you know, CV axles, the tripods, they're not going to hold that kind of horsepower either. So you're going to need custom length axles. Now, what that also does is if you don't want to go 5-lug, you want to stay 4-lug, is you contact the same people that make custom length axles for Datsuns, stay Datsun hubs, and just use the differential mount, because then you could just use custom, you know, the Porsche 930 axles, and then just attach them to custom Datsun 4-lug hubs, right? Which would be a complete waste of money and be, frankly, just foolish. But that is an option if you want to. Now, who am I? What do I know about Datsuns? I don't know. I'm driving back up to Portland, Oregon. I'm 200 miles away, and the only reason I pulled over is so that you could hear me. So, I drove this piece of junk from Portland, Oregon, and San Diego in the hospital. I have a baby in the hospital there, by the way. A lot of you guys already know that. But, drove it to Tucson and back, and now I'm driving it to Portland, and I'm only 200 miles away. So yeah, I know a thing or two about road tripping Datsuns. This is a piece of junk. It eats a quart of oil every 100 miles. It is about to fold in half, but it has been relentlessly reliable for me. I have a 4-speed in mine, so I'm putting 331 gears in mine. But now, David, you may or may not watch this video, but if you do, the double overdrive maybe matched a little better, maybe with 390s or 411s. But here's the price breakdown, right? Not of my mount, but of the parts that go into the mount. I just bought 331 geared cast iron because I want the strength differential out of a 2015 Mustang for $350 plus $150, and it was delivered to my house in Oregon, or my parents' house, sorry. Custom length CV axles are $1,400 from the drive shaft shop. It's only $100 more than their 800 horsepower offering that they sell at a standard length. Now, hubs for the Mustang, they're $50 each. Brakes, oh, well, the knuckles I'm designing them to be used with 2014 brakes, because on the front, I'm using 2014 Mustang spindles, again, with the Dodge Neon coilover. But I'm trying to design the brakes to be modular, so you can use 95 Mustang brakes, and therefore be able to use 15-inch drag radials, which are, you know, something that everybody's looking for to do to race. So, yeah, I'm not kidding. I do have the solution for the Rotsun. Hit me up if that's something you're interested in. At any rate, it'll save you a ton of money. But if you want to spend money and have, you know, a Datsun that brakes all the time, feel free to buy whatever. But I'm just telling you, you're not going to find anything cheaper, and you're not going to find anything sturdier, and I'll have it ready in a week or two, because I'm designing it for this Datsun right here. If you want it, hit me up. If you don't, no big deal. A lot of people do want it. So, well, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I wish you the best with your Datsun. I have a lot of fun with my Datsun, and I'm looking forward to you guys having a ton of fun with yours. Just quit wasting money on foolish things.